Day everyone, welcome to Tarish TV. Please kindly subscribe to this channel. Also hit the bell icon so you can get notifications. Thank you. A report. Yusuf returned from a private trip to Lagos where he had journeyed to alongside 5 women from Daura, Kano and Abuja to spend the weekend. There is currently tension in Asorock Villa, Nigeria's seat of power in Abuja, the country's capital, as a fresh power tussle between Muhammadu Buhari's personal assistant and private secretary, Shaibu Tunde Yusuf, and his wife Aisha, the First Lady, does. According to findings, trouble started on Monday where Yusuf returned from the private trip to Lagos where he had journeyed to alongside 5 women from Daura, Kano and Abuja to spend the weekend. Upon his return to the villa, he was asked by the President Buhari's aide de camp, Muhammadu Lawal Abubakar, Chief Personal Security Officer Abdulkarim Dauda, to self-isolate in order to protect the President and the entire State House staff, since he had earlier met with recent contact of late former Group Managing Director of Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Maikati Baru, who passed away recently from coronavirus-related complications. But rather than heed to the advice of the men by embarking on a 14-day self-isolation, Yusuf, one of the most powerful and influential individuals around President Buhari, flatly refused and pushed his way into the villa, worried that his presence could expose them to danger. The first family intervened in the matter on Thursday, but rather than a solution being arrived at, things quickly sped out of control after the security attached to the First Lady, Aisha Buhari, moved in and had Yusuf removed from the presidential villa. This young man, Yusuf, is regarded as one of the wealthiest young men in Nigeria. Yusuf, until his appointment by President Buhari, was said to be surviving on proceeds made from the sale of cards in his native Daura, a small community in Katsina State in the northern part of the country. But despite his glaring excesses and abuse for laid-down procedures, President Buhari has refrained from calling Yusuf to order, it was gathered. Interestingly, it is not the first time that individuals in the presidency will be flexing muscles against the First Lady and her family. In December 2019, for instance, Mrs. Buhari accused senior special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Garba Shehu, as well as Mama Daura, a nephew and close ally to her husband, of working against the first family. She said that while Daura had continued to give a presidential directive without Buhari's knowledge, Shaibu has switched his loyalty from her husband to some cabal within the presidency. To make matters worse, Mr. Shaibu has presented himself to these people as a willing tool and executioner to their antics, from the corridors of power even to the level of interfering with the family affairs of the president. This should not be so. Bluntly meddling in the affairs of the First Lady of the country is a continuation of the prodigal action of those that he serves. Well, take few comments from people and let's know what they have to say. This person said things fall apart and the center cannot hold. Moge said. Another person said she better bow out now because her husband is no longer there. He should go since his oga is late now. Well, who says Buhari is late? Well, if that is true, we don't know. If that's not true, we don't know. But be that as it may, these people don't have the right to dictate at the presidential villa. They don't have the right to interfere in the affairs of the family of the president. In the family of the president, beg your pardon, they are supposed to face their duties and responsibility and not to dish order the way they like. Thank you guys for listening, and do drop out the comment section your thoughts and your views. Thank you for listening, and I will see you on the other news.